guys want to see my awesome second place striker deck profile tonight, just show some love on this channel. Make sure you guys, of course, smash over the button, subscribe, and show some love by liking the video so you guys communicate that with me. I know it's not a first place, but man, sometimes you lose to a Herald with an Ava with 4 negates, alright? Like, what are you supposed to do, alright? Like, that's modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's dig on into this, shall we? Make sure you guys smash it, like, and subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Happy Friday, baby! Alright, so, Ignis Islands. Hey, you guys, didn't we talk about adding Ignis? I read a comment on my video earlier that was talking about how, you know, adding Ignis is bad. Nobody cares. The deck's not good. But, that wouldn't make sense, actually, as adding Ignis Island got bought out, which means that players are anticipating this deck to be good. So that would make the one comment invalid, right? Saying that wouldn't make sense, right? Well, it looks like the Ignis hype train is here, and it's going choo-choo-choo-choo-choo, full steam ahead. So, if you guys paid attention when we talked about this months ago, by the way, you won. Your literal $10 investment is now $50 at this point. That's so perplexing to me. Alright, like, even if you sold them at a good 65 and 65 and 40, what? These are actually selling. Okay. Well, a Chichi is also moving up slowly. This shouldn't surprise anybody as well. I mean, red and light are basically full combo. And then we're at $7 right now on Picari. Free money? That's all I gotta say about that. Evidently, Secret Rare Artifact Lancia's got bought out as well. 9 listings on these right now. $15 at the moment for these. Considering Lancia is still pretty much a power card at all points. Man, 24, 17, 11, and 17. Wow, yeah, these are going. You got a German copy and a French copy here if you really want to mess around with these. The French one's probably worth picking up, but for the most part, yeah, looks like an increase in value on the Secret Lancia train. Well, can't really say I'm surprised. Like, I understand that, yeah, we do have the gold version and the dual dev versions, but Lancia, ladies and gentlemen, the hype continues. Alright, what else we got going on today? Mystic Mines are slowly disappearing off the market. I'm looking at $13 for these in the moment, on down to $11 per copy. Anybody shocked about this either? No? Oh. Sky Striker's back as a viable deck. Yeah. Mystic Mine is played in the deck. Yeah, it continues. Dragoons are at 75. Still, Pot of Extravs are at 30s right now. IPs are $20. That doesn't surprise me. Very low quantities of these, by the way. Borreload Savage at $18. Apo, $10 still. Signet Mining's at $8. We talked about the other day how those are pushing up right now. World Legacy Guard Dragon's still $6. Starly State Fort's at $5. Phantasma's $5 for a super, by the way. Striker Dragons, poor $3 card now. Unchained Abominations at $4. Tend to still have decent value, but for the most part, we're just kind of running the course through this. Metamorphosis. This is absolutely hilarious to me. Did you know to pick up a decent Metamorphosis, it's still over the $10 mark, like, insanely. Like, besides you gotta wade through, like, all the mod play. Light play here at $10. Alright, think about that. Metamorphosis, ladies and gentlemen. Go Control's actually a decent amount, because the fact that this card hasn't been reprinted yet is absolutely, like, bare bones insane to me. And then, of course, you have the super, you know, with these $1,700, $2,000 price tags. These actually sold. Last one, light play, sold for $1,000, and then $600 and $700. So, even though they're more than double in price, it doesn't look like any of them have moved for any sort of actual real value. Solemn Judgment Alties, still 180 plus at the moment for some reason. The golds, or the gold ghost rares, still maintain the course here. $56 for near mints. Man, light play still in the $50 range. That still is mind-boggling to me that this card has been just straight cruising along at that good value. Did you guys know that number 107 for first editions? So by the way, can you find the first editions? because I can't. Light play for 120, 125, on up here to 170. So much money. Mech Grisu, the Orcust Enchanter. This card's going to get a reprint soon, but hey, 32, 35, and 37 were the last sold. Basically reflected here, we're at basically $39. They've gone up a little bit. Nothing too crazy on the high end here for these, but man, oh man, if anybody really expects anything out of this, this is very interesting. Gotham's Emergency Call. Oh, the old Reviver. Oh, 26, 21, and 33 were the last sold. See, we have a German mod play here for 15. 25, 25, 26. All right. So these are pretty cruising as well. All right. DD Crow. So if you haven't noticed, there's been a little bit of an explosion for DD Crow at the moment. A lot of players are kind of looking at this card. I mean, you Crow the Engage, you win the game effectively, right? Well, that's a lot of the logic going on right now with this. So, of course, Crow's gone up. Core has a lot of Crows at 380s, and then you're pushing on up here. All right, this really shouldn't surprise anybody. That's your main pro tag right now as to why Crow's pushing up. It's because of that. Alti Crows here. Ah, my favorite. 100 plus. Good times. 125s for Unlimbs, heading on up to the 130 plus mark. Yikes. Is a good Crow now like 200? No, still 160. A near mint, though, is going to punch you really hard. 255? Yikes. No thanks. Pure Order, first editions. What are these actually going for these days? Evidently these, a lot of heavy plays here. So many heavy plays. Jesus, man. Alright, see, we hit the $20 point. $30 actually. That's really good. Wow, first ed order for $30 for light play. That's not bad. Of course, you guys know that the near... Wow, there's a good steady increase in these too. That near mint's gonna, $70. It's not bad, on up to 75. Alright. Dshifters. So, we did talk about if you want to get ahead of the curve on picking up cards for Flunderies right now, I would get these now. Alright, I will go on the record to say if this card doesn't get a reprint, prepare your wallets to cry, because if this card hits the $10 mark, to the moon it goes. Alright, this is definitely going to be one of those cards you're going to want to keep an eye on. Alright, and it doesn't really shock me all that much to see the overall ceiling and potential for this card. We're already at the $4 mark right now, and this is definitely something that I think I'd want to have just for that format. No reprint anywhere in mind at the moment, but keep that in mind. Joel Logbird Alties. Oh boy. I hate this. I still can't believe the one sold for $350. We're down to like $240 plus at the moment. Nothing too insane here. Still pretty cruise control-y. Trap Tricks. You guys know that, so besides the high rarity Sofu here, we're cruising at like 4, 3, and 3. That's right. That's a super rare and a common, both at the same price at $3 at this point in time. Yeah. Magic Jammer first edition. Oh boy. Are these we only have 3 pages of these. Somebody actually bought Magic Jammers out. 47. That's a yikes. Alright. 55. 120 for near mint. That's actually interesting. I actually like how these are selling, by the way. It's always kind of interesting to see. Alright, Sky Striker stuff. Well, roses, these are slowly disappearing. We'll be back up to the 430 mark here soon. Alti Kagaris, as low as 200 big ones. A lot of 190s sold recently. I see a lot of people are... What amazes me is these are actually selling at like decent values. The Shizuku's still up. Hayate still at 72s. Roses, this still mind boggles me that they're $40. Kaina's at 40s. Yikes. Engage is back under 20s. That's good. Widow Anchors did push up to 20s. 16s on the low end. That's not surprising. Just look, Shizuku's. We talked about that buyout the other day. Afterburners, $45, by the way. What am I supposed to say? That's the market, ladies and gentlemen. I hate it. I hate it. Alright, next up, Scrap Chimera. It's been a little while since I checked on this guy. Remember when he needs a reprint? I remember. Remember who didn't get a reprint? Well, all of these stupid versions. You can get a Portuguese common down here for 49. Yes, it did get an OTS printing. I bet you guys didn't know that. It is TCG legal. Yep. Well, it's still expensive. Give and take. These are actually worth money. I also hate this. Why? Why? Sure. Morphing Jar from OTS pack also is worth money. These are $3, by the way. Little fun fact. Droplets, $275, $245 on the Cyber Dragon. Value. And Junk Converter. Oh boy, these are $4 or $5? This doesn't surprise me at all. Card's really good. And Red Eyes Insight. You guys know these are still like $4? Yeah. Still like $4, surprisingly. So guys, what do you think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash it up, love, subscribe, so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Now, see your beautiful faces back here later on in the day for Sky Striker deck profile. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCo40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCO40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcogames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.